Welcome back. This is the Postgame Show presented by the Maroon Club, enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today, and our player of the game presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Mike Joseph with the coach. Mike Joseph with Zach Rufer.
Coach, you shared the ball tonight, but I think it all started on the defensive end.
Yeah, I thought our defensive intensity was very good coming out there. We talked a lot about it. They run the American Princeton stuff, and I thought we did a great job of just getting up on their shooters and limiting them. And that's where it starts, you know. And then I wasn't happy with how we handled the ball in the first half, but I think we took a lot out of ourselves just defensively. And we came away with a lead at halftime, and then we added to it in the second half.
Well, that's a team that was coming in, you know, at 7 and 8, looking pretty good, and they had not turned the ball over a lot. They had a great assist-to-turnover ratio, so you got to be happy not only with your defense, but the way you shared the ball offensively against that zone.
Absolutely. I mean, they have won 4 out of their last 6, and they beat BU and Colgate, 2 teams that beat us. So, you know, we were ready for them, you know, and I thought that our guys did a good job of sharing the basketball and hitting open shots. I mean, we got off to a good start.
Great preparation, Coach. Good luck at Navy.
Thank you.
We turn here to Zach. Zach, a career-high 16 points tonight. Without Bryce Scott, you took the lead, and you really knocked down a couple threes tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Bryce is a great player, and we're really missing him offensively, so someone's got to step up and try to get the job done for him.
You really shared the ball offensively tonight. The ball moved very well. You got off to a bad start, you know, as you wanted to shake off that rust from last Saturday. But tonight you did a good job sharing the basketball, especially against the zone and against that team that was pretty hot coming in here.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, all of Coach O's team, we always pride ourselves on sharing the ball, and as we move further in the season, we hope to keep increasing that and improving that as we go on. So the more we're sharing the ball, the better we play normally.
Thanks for a couple minutes. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Guys, a good win for the Leopards. Obviously, an up-and-down season for them, but things are looking good with 2 of the next 3 at home. Back to you.
Yeah, they've got a tough one at Navy on Saturday at 7 o'clock. But let's take a look at the highlights from this one. It was a good win for Lafayette. Here's John.
No question about it, Gary. I think defensively more than anything else, and Lafayette, you heard Fran O'Hanlon talk about that. They moved the ball very, very well. This is Monty Boykins from downtown, Zach Rufer on the pass. Boykins along the baseline, back to Lindner. Lindner, the ball moves again. The ball comes back to him. Monty Boykins with another 3. Lafayette shot the ball very, very well. But the defense really, Gary, got them off the mark. Boykins in transition, finds Paulus Zerlis on the transition with the flush. Austin Evans with the steal. Lafayette in transition. Watch Klanowski to Freeland. I'm sorry, reverse that. Freeland to Klanowski for the finish. And then Zach Rufer, our Coca-Cola player of the game, really got it going, Gary. When Holy Cross started to close out on him, he simply backed up, and Zerlis on the inside. Then Zerlis steps outside. A very versatile player doing a terrific job for the Leopards. Nick Lindner really kind of hurt the zone defense from Holy Cross. And then, of course, Robert Champion, Gary, what little offense Holy Cross was able to muster, it came in the form of Robert Champion around the bucket. He had a monster game, but really, truth be told, Holy Cross did not have a lot else going for it at the offensive end. Here's a play down the stretch by Monty Boykins. It was a big bucket because it was still a 10-point game at that point. But you heard Fran O'Hanlon say it. After a shaky start, they really seemed to get it together. I think the defense was the brightest spot for the Leopard. They did make some big shots. Zach Rufer had a big-time game, but they really frustrated Holy Cross at the defensive end.
I agree with you. Holy Cross looked real solid early on, and Lafayette did not, but they stayed in the ball game because they defended very, very well. Let's wrap this one up. For Holy Cross, their 52 points came on 18 field goals. They were 11 for 12 from the foul line, but just 5 for 27 from beyond the arc. That's 18.5%. We will not get wins out of this ball club if that's the way they shoot from beyond the arc. They were led by Robert Champion. He pretty much was their offense with 24 points, 10 points by Cullen Hamilton. They go to 5 and 11, 2 and 3 in the Patriot League. For Lafayette, their 65 points came on 22 field goals. They were 11 for 14 from the foul line, 10 for 25 from beyond the arc. They shot 46% in the ball game, as they end up with double-figure scoring out of Paulus Zerlis with 11. Nick Lindner with 13 now has 992 points. Zach Rufer with a career-high 16 and 6 rebounds, and 11 points from Matt Klanowski. Paulus Zerlis also with 6 rebounds in the game. Lafayette goes to 7 and 9, and they too are 2 and 3 now in the Patriot League. Navy at 7 o'clock on Saturday. The Lafayette women right here at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. That's it for Mike Joseph, Rick Gio, the RCN television team, and my good buddy John Leone. We thank you so much for spending time with us. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Good night, everybody.